Cooling for 24/7 comfort on call.
Hello, Brad. How are you?
Quite well, Chris. Thank you. Yourself?
Very well, thank you.
Okay. Now that
the pleasantries are out of the way.
Listen, in the not too distant future, this gadget might be in your mouth thanks to your dentist, okay? This is the entire device. That is actually the portion blown up that would be inserted into your mouth. What is this crazy looking thing? It's some new ultrasound toothbrush that promises painless checks for hidden gum problems.
Okay.
Okay, so we're all familiar with ultrasound, right?
Sure.
It's an imaging, It uses sound waves. The transducer is the little thing that they use that sends out the sound waves and receives them and then goes to a computer to generate an image, okay? So that's what we have here. But here's the problem. Our current ultrasound technology is pretty large. You wouldn't be able to fit it in your mouth, okay?
No.
They had to develop this new, smaller, higher frequency ultrasound transducer, okay? So it's capable of high resolution imaging of teeth and gums, even in hard to reach places like molars, premolars, things way at the back of the mouth. So it's very good at seeing things that you probably otherwise could miss. And in fact, that's part of it, other than the fact instead of having the dentist.
Yeah, we all love that one.
Yeah, all your gum tissue and everything, that's never pleasant.
Does this hurt? Does it? Oh, does that hurt? I'm
right.
sorry.
Yeah. A little blood there, right? Okay, so it's less invasive, but also in early tests, it was actually a little bit more accurate than dentists just probing that way. So this may be an up and coming thing soon. We'll see, okay? This next story is amazing. It's a jaw dropper. Researchers find a surprising upside to hurricanes. This comes from the University of California. So here's what they found. It was just by chance that they were doing some other research when this hurricane, a Category 4 storm, passed off the coast of Mexico. And they thought, we have an opportunity you probably wouldn't otherwise have. We're going to go check out the ocean after the passage of this hurricane. And they found that the storms churn up the ocean so powerfully and so deeply that, and I'm talking thousands of meters deep, that nutrient-rich cold water is brought to the surface. And as a result, all sorts of magical things happen in the ocean surface waters now. Phytoplankton blooms, which are chlorophyll-producing plants, okay? Visible in satellite imagery from space. That abundant, suddenly, with all of this nutrient-rich water there, and it's a feast for bacteria, zooplankton, small fish, filter-feeding animals, things like shellfish, even some whales. There's a couple of quotes from the researchers which I thought was really interesting. Quote, when we got there, you could actually see and smell the difference in the ocean. It was green from all of the chlorophyll being produced. There were totally different organisms there, and they were going nuts in the wake of the storm. He goes on to say, I wouldn't be surprised if larger organisms actually make use of hurricanes, that they might sense the storm's coming and then migrate to areas after the storm has passed for the feast.
Yeah.
Think about that. That's really, really interesting. There is, however, Chris, a downside, because all of that mixing also brings up low oxygen content water nearer the surface, and some species that require higher oxygen content
survive.
So it's a problem there. And one other quick one for you, okay? Tonight's full moon. Meteorologist David Ernst assured me that we will clear out because it's cloudy enough, okay? Interesting thing about it, summer moons are always lower in the sky than winter moons. That was my backyard last night.
I wondered about that.
But anyway, here's what you need to know. This full moon tonight will be the lowest it will be in the sky for another 18.6 years. It's just sort of the moon's orbit around the Earth that every 18.6 years is at a low point. And that is tonight. It'll be a beautiful full moon when the clouds leave.
So tomorrow we'll get a picture. We'll get to see more of Brad's fence.
We'll see.
Because it'll be lower. I like it. All right, Brad, we'll see you tomorrow. Still to come here. Remember